Ladies, welcome again to another in the series of finding out women and their stories, their journeys next door. Today, I am absolutely honored to have with me this fine young lady. I will not introduce her, she will introduce herself. But I want to tell you this. We met over a year ago, and we never even thought our paths would cross like this again. Is entitled Becoming Her in the UAE. Welcome.
Wow, thank you for the introduction. I love it. Thank you.
I'm so happy to have you.
Thank you. It's a privilege to be here. I'm Zarifa. I'm a mixture of humans. I actually was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, who am I?
It's a good question, right?
Yes. And when I gave it some thought, I'm like, I'm that professional who's working so hard to make sure that his house is opened or her house is open. I'm that aunt that supports, that takes her sister's siblings or kids to the mall to play. I'm a mix of everything and everybody. I'm a happy person, ambitious. I really don't like being tied to a title.
Ladies, you've heard we're talking with Zarifa. That's who we have on the gray couch today. And if you noticed, she mentioned she's not about the titles. Because as a woman, you need to know you are not your title. What was young Zarifa like?
Oh my God. Young Zarifa is, or was, and still is, because looking for my true self was a journey. Like, who am I? Happy, cheerful, energetic child and adult. I enjoy life. And my journey actually started in 1997.
Okay.
When I was 13, a girl who had to leave everything that she was familiar with to go to a different country and explore different cultures, languages, emotions. I was so intrigued by how humans are. Being in the UAE as a kid until 13,
Yes.
and then going to Canada was a big move.
Oh, so let me get that straight. You were born in the UAE?
No.
Okay, but you were in the UAE and then you left for Canada.
Yes.
Okay.
I was born in Palestine, lived a few years in Canada, and then came back. The UAE is my home and will always be my home. Yeah, I don't know anything other than this. And that's where my journey began in terms of exploring how people communicate, how do they think, are the emotions the same level, in comparison to another person from a different culture. So yeah.
We can't escape the fact that you are an Arab woman. Yes. So what expectations as an Arab woman has shaped who you are today?
There's so many things. Mostly diversity, right? So being in the UAE has given me the opportunity to be able to work in different domains, different environments. It's like having to meet everybody in one world.
Yes.
It's like the world with all the different ethnic groups and so on and so forth. So going on the journey of working and studying, and then until now, building my own business, it's different.
You are an Arab woman. I'm sure you've met me. I look different from you do. But
I love you.
I love you too. But one of the things I've noticed, you've never treated me differently. And I think that is so amazing because we're definitely from different cultures. We are also from different faith places. and still the level of respect that you've extended, we could connect as women without certain barriers. So what is it in your training as a child, in your family, in your religion, that has led you to be so neutral, so unbiased, and so embracing of other cultures?
I'm humbled by this testimony. Thank you. That means a lot to me. And it's really rooted in our values. In Islam, everybody is equal. Whether you're Christian, Jewish, or Muslim, we're all humans in the end. And I never really mixed religion with humans. Like that's, even in the Islam, there is a verse that says, you have your religion and I have mine. You know, so this is me actually. I see a person for who they are. I don't judge them. Okay, there may be some bubbling ideas here and there.
Yes.
But really, if I heard you say something or do something, then that's it. You know, I won't listen to others trying to sabotage whoever's reputation. So so this came from the Islamic principles.
Yes.
And this is how I was raised as a child. Like we were never allowed to gossip after a wedding. It's just this thing. We never done that.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and I guess I grew up just holding those values and being principled. Like humans they deserve to be treated equally, regardless of the race, gender, or.
So respect is a big thing for you.
Huge.
Okay. I want to find out, what is it, or when is it that you felt called to counsel or to go into the counseling profession?
You know, since I was a kid, I loved people. I love people, still do. And as I explained, I don't see the difference between one or the other. So everybody is the same. I actually started as a young teacher. So when I go back in memory land, I remember that I used to teach our neighbors. You know, the girls, they used to come, my cousin. Shout out to my cousin. And then just from being really young, being intrigued by the different cultures.
What do you believe in those early years shaped who you are?
That's it was the foundation, the basic. You know, just having those values, self-respect. It's really important to respect ourselves, right? And then came self-love.
Tell me about that.
So that wasn't really very common when I was younger, because I'm still young.
Definitely.
Right? So just having that intention having that clear intention to love myself with my flaws. It's not about how I look. It's about how I treat others. And how do I respond to others? Is it worth my energy or my time to fight with someone, or whatever it is? So yeah.
So let me dig a little bit deeper. You mentioned you used to teach your cousins. So you eventually became a teacher.
Yes. And that was by coincidence.
Okay, fine, fair enough. But then you migrated to the world of counseling. What caused the shift?
As a teacher, I did feel I was the counselor. Like, I cared, still do. I still get in touch with my students. You know, they're studying abroad. As a teacher, there are certain characteristics that match the counselor one, right? So that caring part, passionate, listener, even though I know I had to work on that, and I'm still working on it, because that's what coaching is all about, active listening and just being neutral, almost invisible in a session. The shift was actually due to technical problems. It was really honest to God.
Yes.
So I did my diploma. I
Yes.
had to finish the
Was that in the
practical.
UAE?
Yes.
Okay.
It took a long time to get the equivalency for my certificate, which didn't come eventually. It didn't, but now I have it. Thank God.
Okay.
Thank God. Thanks to Corona. See? And that's it. I went to resign. I told the VP, I'm not a person that gives up. These are the facts, and please accept my resignation. It's a very simple question. What's your bachelor in? I said psychology, and it said on the board recruiting for a social worker.
Okay.
Yep. My papers were done in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. So I shifted in the same school I was teaching in, which made it even more enjoyable. It was lovely.
Interesting that you should say that, because I know many women, if they're not in the UAE and they're aspiring to move to the UAE, they're wondering, how do I get into certain communities, certain circles, certain jobs? And you were able to navigate that. What kind of message would you give to women out there who are trying to break those barriers, get in and do what their heart says they should do? What do you have to say to them?
No, it's really important to remember that we do face challenges, and we take them as a stop, like the end of the world sign, or we get sad, stressed, depressed, we cave in, right? And that's what I thought when I became a teacher, because my intention was not to be a teacher in the first place. I went to the school to apply as a social worker. But even at that time, they didn't have these positions mandatory. So I stayed for 8 years teaching English.
8 years?
Yeah, I loved it.
So I feel like I could say you are not just having the qualifications to become a counselor or a teacher, but you are someone who is flexible.
Yes.
I could see that you're determined. Because I could easily see myself saying, okay, this is not what I'm qualified for. I don't want this. Let me go get another job.
Now, I must say, I had to work a lot on myself to become resilient to the shifts, because what are you going to do? That's the job that's available in the market. So, to many of the women out there, every woman out there, you have the potential to reach your goals.
Yes.
And sometimes it takes more than one speed bump, but that doesn't mean that you're not worthy of being there. It just means that you have to go back, fix the plan, and then adjust.
Yes.
There's something that you started
pivot.
Pivot.
Yes, 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 yes.
Very strategic. Like it's a plan.
Yes.
So be flexible. Have that open mindedness to wanting to grow, and with growth comes challenges. Like it's not easy.
It's not easy, but I think that deserves a high five.
Thank you.
Good one. I like that. How do you think that the UAE itself has made you who you are?
I really love that you asked this question, because for sure, the UAE has played a big role in shaping me as a person, right? But then there's a time where you sense it. You're like, okay, this is the moment where I'm really being shaped. And to be honest, this only came to light when I made the decision to work for myself.
Step out on your own. Take a risk.
Oh my God.
I love it.
Oh my God. And again, I had to do a lot of research and not convince myself, but have that open mindset of not what if I fail? If this doesn't work out, it's all right. I can go back to being a counselor. They would love to have me.
But yes, indeed. And did you also ask yourself, what if I succeeded?
100%.
Most times we don't ask ourselves, what if we succeed? We ask ourselves, what if we fail? which is, you know about self-sabotage much more than I do, right? So
the reason was very strong. So there's no way I was gonna step back. So I always persevere to be successful, to succeed. I understand and acknowledge challenges and obstacles will come throughout the journey. There are people who are not going to like what I say or do, and that's okay.
that's okay.
You know, because we are different. We speak
Yes.
different languages, we come from different backgrounds, and
Yes.
so on and so forth. So my why was very strong. I made a promise to myself. I said, I'm going to use the resources I have. This was through research. Use the resources I have, my qualifications, my skills, which I acquired throughout these whole year, these 16, 17 years
Being in the UAE.
education system. That's not a...
So you leveraged your resources.
100%. And then add something to make it credible,
Yes.
More professional, something up to the standards. I like to do things the way they're supposed to be done.
Proper.
But everybody,
yes,
everybody has their own way of doing things.
Everybody has their own way. You put Zarifa on it.
Yeah.
Zarifa on it. I listened to you about your making a special effort not to fail. You know what you're about. You've done your research. Talk to us about how your support system helped you, because I know you're here in the UAE. You are not alone. So how did that help you to pivot and to come back strong?
It was not easy to make that decision. And despite all that, I was able to say, listen, Zarifa, you need to be able to support all the professionals to the best of your ability with everything, with the bag you have of skills and qualifications, the way so they don't go through that turmoil and worry and it gives me the goosebumps. It's just too much to remember, but I'm glad this happened.
Yes.
If it didn't, I would have never discovered who I am. Really, truly.
Yes. So in making that pivot, what about the people at home?
Yeah.
What about the family connections that would have, because when we stand on shoulders as women. We stand on these shoulders not because only of our qualifications or experience or wisdom, but because we have people bracing us up.
100%.
Who were those people?
I have to agree.
Yes.
But before that, we need to know that if you don't pull yourself up, no one's going to give you a hand.
Listen, ladies, that
really
is number one. Say that again, Zarifa.
Yeah, if you don't have it in you to collect yourself and just cover the wounds until it's time to, you can feel the pain, no problem, and just get up and pull yourself. No one's going to give you a hand.
That's right.
It's the truth. And I'm not saying that nobody played a big role in this transformation. Shout out to my sister Aisha. I love you.
I don't know her, but well done.
She's amazing, supportive, and we are so much alike. Shout out to my other sister Rada. What's up? And my brothers, my other sisters as well. We do have more.
Yes, support system.
A few of my friends as well. Please do not be mad at me. I didn't say your name.
She didn't plan for this one. I just pushed it on her. But you have a support
100%.
system. And the support system is never one person. And sometimes that person becomes a part of the support system because of one thing that they did. Maybe they listened. Maybe they picked you up that day. Maybe they gave you somebody's number. Maybe they smiled. Maybe they put you up overnight, something. But as a woman, your system becomes that much stronger because of somebody doing what you need at that moment.
And additionally, the system in the UAE, because you did ask how it did shape my work.
Yes.
Right? So once you make a decision a shift in the mindset takes place.
Yes.
And that opens different possibilities.
100%.
Different doors.
Agreed.
I mean, I've been in Al Ain forever. This is my hometown.
Yes.
And I would have never thought I would be part of a 4-week entrepreneurship training program for free, where the
Wow.
resources that are available to teach you how to make a business.
Oh.
Yes. So what is the foundation of a business? What is the validation process?
Wow.
How do you do marketing? And just getting to mingle or socialize or be in the presence of a totally different level of
this is
human
amazing.
beings.
Yes. So you're saying that when you shift your mindset, doors open.
When you believe it,
When you believe it. So sometimes it could be that doors aren't opening because our minds aren't ready.
it's not clear.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like your brain, a human's brain is fogged, right? There's so much fog because of the noise in their life. You know, many people work in a place and it's long hours, but they call it the golden handcuffs, right? Because it's good salary, excellent accommodation, perfect
The
package.
golden handcuff.
Yes.
Oh,
But
I never heard it
you
before.
still stay in that workplace.
Yes.
Because you didn't have the opportunity to pause, reflect on how this is affecting you, and then be able to make a decision according to that.
Yes, definitely.
You're too busy.
I know. And that requires a moment to really pause and think and to say, are you at a place where you need to pivot, but you can't because you're wearing that golden handcuff? We all need to give ourselves a chance, don't we? We need to. Zarifa, I want you to tell us, what was one key moment of growth? Just look, as far as your career in the UAE spans, what was one key moment of growth? Small, huge, it doesn't matter.
Now, as a human being, it's normal for us to be growing constantly, right? As we grow older, we grow in a different way.
Yes.
You know, biologically, mentally, and so on and so forth. But the biggest one, the moment of growth, was when I made that decision. I felt so powerful.
Taking charge of your own life, your own future, your own next step. Interesting.
That was different. That's growth on a different level. Because at that time, you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're like, all right, what do you got? And what can you provide? And is this gonna help humanity?
Yes.
And then make the decision.
Yeah. I have to say that when I listen to you, I hear resilience. And I feel like there are many women out there who want to know not just how you bounce back, but what would be your advice to women who want to break into the UAE environment, but they're having difficulties doing so? How would you encourage them to come and take that risk and explore what's out there?
Life is too short. Be open, have an open mindset. Sometimes I think, so many times actually, because I'm constantly reflecting, like, I wish someone told me, or, oh my God, what if I did this when I was 21? What could I have accomplished then? So just, there will be hesitation, and that's normal. It's real. It's there, and that's okay. Believe in your abilities. You have to believe in yourself.
Yes.
You have to be true to who you are. Love yourself as a person. Be kind to yourself, and these things might sound a bit cliche, maybe for some, right? But it's true. You become who you believe you are. You do have to do the hard work.
Allow yourself.
Yes, give yourself the opportunity. Sometimes, actually, many times, I think we are brought into a system where we're thought to think in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be afraid to step or think outside the box.
Yes, yes.
There's no boogeyman.
I love the UAE. That is a symbol that we see during National Day or during months of celebrations. But if you should explain in one sentence what that means to you, because a lot of people, women looking from a distance, may say, the UAE, I'm not sure what it has to offer because it's in the East and all of that. So if you were to say, I love the UAE because, what would that be?
Oh, wow.
One
I mean,
sentence.
I'm afraid I won't give it or be able to
Expand on it.
100% or give it
Tell us.
its true value. You know, I love the UAE because of Sheikh Zayed, bless his soul. Sheikh Zayed and his sons took after him and carried his message,
His vision.
and vision of everyone living together on one land. There's no difference between a UAE national or an expat. That's how it's always been.
And
So
everybody being taken care of.
I told you, like, there's so much to say. I love the UAE because it's my home. This is where I feel safe. This is where I gave birth to my son. And this is where I'm going to grow even further and be the woman I've always aspired to be. And I know for sure they will be supportive.
Excellent, excellent. Zarifa, we are closing. This was an inspiring conversation, and I'm just yearning to watch it again, to just digest it
All right.
quietly, without
Thank
disturbance. But what's one message that you would want to send to an Arab woman finding her voice?
This message is not just for Arab women.
Yes.
This is a safe space for all women. I'm a big believer of inclusion. Right? So, to every woman out there, everybody is destined to have their own,
Space.
journey in life.
Yes.
Be kind to yourself. Be open to exploring different opportunities, even when you know it's going to be hard. Ask for help.
Yes.
It's important for me to, and them, I'm talking to me, to you, and every woman out there to trust your abilities. Nothing happens coincidentally.
Excellent.
Nothing.
Thank
So
you.
if you do face a speed bump, it's just reroute. All right.
Reroute, ladies, reroute. Zarifa, we never got to talking to where you are now on that pinnacle. You alluded to it, but can you just share with everybody what you're doing now and how you're helping women?
Sure. Yes. So because of the challenges that I went through and the resilience I've worked so hard to build, it's the truth. I'm not bragging. It's something you should be proud of. If you worked on yourself very hard, say it.
Yes.
Don't take it for granted because it does take a lot of hard work and dedication and just clarity. So ZA Transform Lifestyle Development. I have a consultancy.
ZA Transform, a lifestyle development consultancy.
Yes. And this is what came out of the challenge. That's what is birthed. And again, I don't want to call myself a career coach, a mentor. I just support professionals gain clarity on making decisions with regards to their careers. Should I leave? Or should I stay and like build the skills, acquire the skills necessary
yes.
to be able to thrive, or should I leave? And it's not a simple process, but it's not complicated. And all of this, I actually created tools and assessment that will measure how your work environment
Yes.
affects your well-being. Important is that once you have clarity, you can make any decision about any part of your life.
Yes.
So I do specialize in working with professionals in workplaces, different environments, not specific to any sector. But yeah.
Well done, my dear. Well
Thank you.
done. So you see, ladies, it's not okay to be comfortable saying life has dealt me wrong. We can get up out of there. We can use our bad situations to be ammunition or tools to get us further in life. And so this is what you've done, Zarifa, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And I know in truth and in fact, someone out there will benefit from this experience.
And my vision for this year is about mastery, not multiplication.
Ooh, say that again. I often say to cover my my setbacks, I say progress, not perfection.
Yes.
But you say it better. Say it again. Tell them.
So my vision for 2026 is mastery, not multiplication.
Mastery, not multiplication.
Because they say when you work with everybody, it's like you're really not working with anybody.
Okay,
right?
okay.
So you need to be working with a certain set of clients, those who really need that support. And for me, mastery is important because it's a validation to the work I do. And I don't want to, I'm blessed and grateful for actually having results that do show and prove that the tools work. They do work. Alhamdulillah, I'm blessed that my coaching also works. So you can find me on LinkedIn. I do have an account there, 4-month journey on LinkedIn. Instagram, not yet. Hopefully in the future, this become more active and yeah, so we'll let them know.
All right, and I'll drop it in the bio.
Sure.
In the
Yes,
link
that would be
below.
lovely.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's been a thrill, Zarifa, to speak with you. As I listen to you, you remind me of my 43rd birthday when staff brought me out for dinner and they asked me, how significant is this birthday to you? And I told them I discovered I was pregnant, and everybody was like, what?
Wow.
Pregnant at 43?
That's amazing.
And I said, yes, pregnant with purpose. And this is what the purpose
that's
was about.
awesome.
Yeah. This is what the purpose was about, because I believe you say it so well. You talk about how it's mastery over multiplication. All that you've gone through, the pain, you birthed something. And here it is, this consultancy. And you're going to work with people who are also serious about mastering their craft, mastering their life, and getting better. Ladies, I thank you so much, Zarifa. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
This is my first experience. Let's just say that out loud.
I'm happy that you came. Very, very happy that you came.
Thank you.
And I think the pay in all of this is that somebody is going to benefit. They are going to either reach out to you or they're going to reach within themselves and see, as a woman, I can do better.
Definitely.
And I am going to be doing better. So, ladies, it's another episode of The Woman Next Door. And what I need for you to do is don't just peep inside. Come on, sit on the couch. Don't be a passerby, be a subscriber, your family. Join us as we build this community on The Woman Next Door. Thank you so much.
Thank you.